Alright, welcome my friends in YouTube. Today's video will be about the 2022 GMC Acadia. Taking a road trip with it. I'm shooting this video because there's a lot of videos out about the 2022 Acadia, but they give you all the specs and all that other stuff of it, which, the practicality of it is pretty low. So I recently upgraded from a 2016 to a 2022. This is a used vehicle. It had about 31,000 miles on it when we got it not too long ago. And I want to, at this time, give a shout out to the Mini of Morristown, New Jersey dealer who gave me an awesome deal on this vehicle. Now, the Acadia is a pretty good vehicle to have if you have a large family. There's 6 of us, 2 small kids, 2 teenagers, me and the wife. So if you're looking for a vehicle to like do road trips and everything, you can do it in it, but you're gonna need some assistance. If you're looking for a vehicle that you don't need assistance, you might want to step it up to like the Escalades or the Yukons, the extended versions of it. But so the Acadia does have a big, huge problem with storage. As you see, I got the lift gate open, and this is all the storage we have with all the seats being used. So I'm going to go through that real quick and show you guys my take on it. So first off, as you see, I have this rooftop cargo luggage rack or cargo box. All of our suitcases can fit in here. People get the toolies. I have a Tactic. We had this thing for now about 4 years. We had the same problem with the 2016 Acadia. It didn't give you a lot of space. The one thing that I do not like about this, and no other video I saw online addressed this situation, I'll show you now. The back seat, our 7-year-old can just sit in one of these little boosters and use the seatbelt. All right. But our 6-year-old is not tall enough. He's probably an inch short on that seatbelt comfortability for me to have him in here. So we have him in the seat. Now this seat right here is designed to use it with your seatbelt. But if he was a little bit smaller, this seat back here does not have any of the clamp points, I'll call it, where you clip the seat belts on the back of this, the little strap that you put the bar in and clamp it down and tighten the seat so the seats are fixed to the seat. The back seat of the Acadia does not have it in the 2022, which was surprising. The other thing is, I'm not sure what year it started. I came from a 16, but somewhere above 16 and 23, you lose the 3rd row seating in the back, and it's just strictly 2 seats. We have a family of 6, so this works out fine for us. The 2024 Acadia brought back the 3rd row, the 3 seats in the back in the 3rd row. So there's 3 seats, standard bench seat, and the 2024 is up. By the time we get a new vehicle, it's probably going to be a Yukon or Escalade because, the boys are getting bigger. So let me explain some things about what we had to do. And wait, before I do that, I'll explain this first. When it comes to the power, there's only one USB cord on the driver's side. So if you have 2 of your children back here with tablets and all that other stuff, there's only one USB cord. So to get by that, I have this, which is called a power inverter. Okay, come to the back of the car, I'll show you. Basically, you get a cigarette lighter adapter, that's what I call it. Plug it in here, that powers on the inverter, and I'll go this way. And that gives you the option to have your regular home style plugs or USB connectors to power this up. For any case you forget to purchase that, I got mine through Amazon. You can find them at any truck stop in the world if you're going on a road trip. So any truck stop will carry this power inverter. With that being said, in the front seat, and I just tucked it in here, move the seat like that, and that's fine. I put Velcro on the bottom of it so it kind of stays still. Now in the front, kids are going to have 3 options: the mini C, the USB, and your regular 120 volt home plug for them to mess around with. Okay. The Wi-Fi system in the car does come with Wi-Fi. It's pretty darn good. You can connect up to 7 devices. So, you know, all kids have tablets. Me and my wife have our phone. That's 6 devices going at one time. If one of them wants to, you know, plug in their laptop, you just simply disconnect the one device that you're not using from the Wi-Fi, and you can continue using it. So the Wi-Fi in this car does work pretty darn good. The comfortability, we'll see. This is going to be, you know, I'm going to check in and get the whole video as we go down. I don't like the fact that we have limited storage, kind of. This is a cell phone charger, 2 cup holders. I mean, this whole design, you would think when they move the gear shifter to these buttons that you'll give you more room. Kind of the opposite effect. I mean, you have a big, you know, storage thing, but, you know, I have to find a place to put my chips or my gummy bears and stuff like that. Overall, the car runs smooth. I really like the way the car runs, but the big test is when you're driving it on a road trip. So we're taking off from New York and we're going down to Naples, Florida, and we are driving the whole way. So that's going to give me a good idea if this car is actually comfortable. But I wanted to start this video off by showing what you would have to do if you have a family of 6 and, you know, you're not trying to spend the Cadillac Escalade extended model, Escalade stretch vehicle price, or the Yukon XL, and you want to keep it, you know, reasonable priced. You know, an Acadia, you can get away with it. If you are upgrading, and one thing I would say, if you are upgrading from a 2016 models, whatever it was, you think 2011 to, I think 17 or 18, I'm not too sure, look into the cross rails. The cross rails are different on this, on these models. Before, I'm not sure if you could see, there's like a slit here where you slide the cross rails in and clamp it down. These are bolted in. I'm not sure if you can see that right there. I'm trying to get on that side. They're bolted in to the actual luggage rack holder thingamajig. So I found it on Amazon for $140. You get it to GMC, it's going to be like $200 something, you know. But these things work marvelous. And again, everybody goes with the Thule. I feel this style right here, I can put more luggage in and it'll be fine. So that's that for now. We're just basically, you know, telling you guys that, you know, you do have a storage problem. If we only had 4 kids, I mean 2 kids, I could put these back 2 seats and we can stuff all the luggage in there. But if you are, oh, I gotta fix my cell phone thing. I knew that was gonna happen. It's gonna be one of those trips. Anywho, but that's that in a nutshell. So throughout this course of the trip, I'll check back, shoot some more videos, let you guys know how we're doing and how comfortable the kids are and if they're annoying me. So that's all for now. YouTube, keep watching. Road trip 2024, New York to Naples, Florida. All right.